Good evening and welcome to Solent Sports News. It's 4:45. The government has announced some exciting news regarding sport. With the national lockdown coming to an end on the 2nd of December, the Prime Minister will now allow limited crowds to return to sporting events depending on their local tier. We'll now speak to George about what this means for Southampton Football Club.
Given that Southampton falls into Tier 2, a maximum of 2,000 fans will be allowed back into St Mary's.
When will fans be allowed back into the stadium?
Well, the new rules don't come into play until after the end of lockdown on the 2nd of December, and Southampton's next home game isn't until December 13th against Sheffield United.
Which fans will be allowed to attend the game?
Well, the club is still yet to announce how they're going to distribute the tickets, but they are working with supporters groups at the minute to try and find out the best way to distribute them.
Thanks, George. Diego Maradona's lawyer and agent have requested an investigation into the time taken to respond by emergency services. The footballing icon died after suffering a heart attack at the age of 60. It was reported that 6 ambulances arrived on the scene in Buenos Aires but failed to revive the Argentine legend. Europa League action takes centre stage tonight. 3 English teams look to extend their leads at the top of their respective clubs. Joe Hayhurst has the latest.
An English side can secure a place in the knockout stages of the Europa League with a win tonight. Leicester can qualify while missing 2 major players ahead of their vital Europa League tie against Braga. Wilfred Ndidi and Ricardo Pereira remain out due to long-term injuries, but Brendan Rodgers has revealed progress with their fitness. This evening, Arsenal travel to Norway to face Molde in the Europa League. Arteta's men are currently at the top of their group and just need 1 point to progress. The Gunners are clear favourites, having lost just one of their last 14 away matches in the group stages of European tournaments. Tottenham will look to gain an advantage at the top of Group J as they face Ludogorets of Bulgaria in the Europa League. The top 3 are currently tied on 6 points, with Spurs top as they have a better head-to-head record. The hosts have been victorious in both of their last 2 meetings with Bulgarian opposition.
Rugby now. England's favoured number 10 is back in the starting 15. Eddie Jones has confirmed that George Ford will start against Wales after recovering from an Achilles injury that left him on the bench against Ireland. It's said that he sustained the injury in their vital Six Nations clash against Italy. Captain Owen Farrell will move across to inside centre. England captain Owen Morgan says that they do not know their best side for the T20 World Cup fast approaching. The series in South Africa starts tomorrow afternoon with the first game in Cape Town. The World Cup, which was due to start last month in Australia, was postponed by a year due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. The NFL has been forced to postpone today's Thanksgiving Day matchup between the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers and their rivals Baltimore Ravens. This decision has been made postponed the game till Sunday after 4 Ravens players were placed on COVID-19 reserve. The Ravens have since disciplined a staff member over the incident. A legendary fight is set to take place this weekend. Boxing icons Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. will turn back the clock in step in the ring. With both men in their 50s, concern for their health is a main factor. California State Athletics Commission have implemented rules to ensure both fighters do not get hurt. England's favoured number 10 is back in the starting 15. Eddie Jones has confirmed that George Ford will start against Wales after recovering from an Achilles injury that left him on the bench against Ireland. It's said that he sustained the injury after their vital Six Nations clash against Italy. Captain Owen Farrell will move across to the inside centre. That's all from us for now.